What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah.
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, right, never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politic, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick raps door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hidden up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you can be my friend or enemy, I don't care. You better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best, if you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair.
BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah.
Rewind.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah.
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, right, never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick raps door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hidden up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you You can be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better be aware.
Yo, peace to the queen, Mrs. BTBTV, salute. Dalton,
we the best.
Ryan
If you with us,
Rogers,
put
salute.
your lighters in the air.
King
Know
of
it
New
just
Jersey,
ain't
BTBTV.
BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah.
Peace to the 5% nation of God's and earth. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah. Rahmatullah to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, man. We still going in. We still dealing with this Takeoff thing, man. We got Quavo brother, Migo Bands. Is he a rat or he a civilian for cooperating with the police? I'm asking this question because you can't be a thug and cooperate with the police. You can't be a gangster and cooperate with the police. You know what I mean? You can't call yourself a real nigga and cooperate with the police unless you're a civilian. If you're a civilian, that's something different. T-Love, salute. If you're a civilian, that's something different. You know what I mean? And I respect a civilian doing their civilian duties. But if you want to keep claiming to be a street dude and you cooperate, then that's something on you. That's something that I can't respect. I can't respect that. You know what I mean? Be a civilian, cooperate. But if you're not a civilian, how you cooperate with anybody? Let's keep it real. You two gangsters to cooperate, right? So I want y'all to check this out, man. Until my guests get here, let me let y'all hear something real quick. So this is courtesy of all viral access media. Salute to my boy Larry Love, Larry. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, y'all. This is fair use.
Peace, everybody. Welcome back to All Viral Access Media. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And make sure y'all click that bell for all notifications, family. Now, this is the actual event and what actually happened in full detail by the investigators by looking at all of the video footage from inside the business, outside the business, and the phone recordings that we all saw. Okay, so here it is. It gets crazy. Let's get it. Investigators obtained video surveillance from the bowling alley and other area businesses. We also received multiple cell phone videos capturing various angles and portions of the event. Your affiant has thoroughly reviewed all aforementioned videos, which individually capture different perspectives of the events before, during, and after the shooting. Review of all the various videos revealed the following. There is a total of approximately 34 individuals standing in a group outside the bowling alley immediately before the shooting. The complainant's fellow group member, Quavius Marshall, aka Quavo, was arguing with a man later identified as Michael Prince and two young black males. Now, again, we felt that initially when we first seen it, that he was arguing with Mike Prince, or we felt that Mike Prince was the mediator between him and two other dudes or other dudes, but he was arguing with Mike Prince. Let's continue. A one small male wearing a yellow hooded sweater, later identified as Cameron Joshua, aka Little Cam Fifth Ward, and a larger male wearing a white or light tan hooded sweatshirt, later identified as Christopher Watkins. Video evidence obtained showing that Quavo and the two younger men had all been involved in a dice game inside the bowling alley, and a finance investigation indicated that they were arguing outside
because the two men have won money in the game. Now, initially, they said that they won $7,000 from him. So all this is starting to make a little bit more sense or sound familiar. Okay. Now, after an initial physical altercation between the two groups, Joshua appears to be struck. Now, hold on. After an initial physical confrontation, some physical shit was happening, but hey, between the two groups, Joshua appears to be struck by an individual later identified as Willie Bland, who is Migo Bands, who was supposed to be Quavo's brother. So who initiated what happened? Wow. Who investigation revealed was associated with Quavo. Two different males can be identified as firing weapons from different directions during the incident, one of which is Willie Bland. Affiant reviewed a lab report created by firearms examiner R. Hucano, however you want to pronounce it, of the Houston Forensic Science Center, which stated that all 9 of the 40 caliber cases had been fired from a single weapon and a 9mm casing from a different weapon. So there was only 2 shooters. The video showed that a large black male identified as Migo Bands, aka Willie Bland, was one of the men firing a gun. However, the trajectory taken by any bullet fired from his location at that time of any given discharge was not consistent with the injury sustained to Cashapp Ball, aka Takeoff, given Ball's body positioning throughout the duration of the gunfire, as we all suspected. Your affiants believe that the video evidence shows the following. A black male, later identified as Patrick Clark, date of birth August 4th, 89, whom affiant had previously developed as a possible suspect, pulled the gun and fired multiple rounds in the direction of the complainant seconds before the complainant collapsed to the ground. The video does not show any other individual shooting a gun or positioning their bodies to shoot a firearm. Arm raised and firing position from the same direction from which Clark was shooting. On the video, Clark can be seen discharging the firearm several times. Multiple muzzle flashes are visible. Clark then fled on foot around to the nearby House of Blues, where he was captured on closer video surveillance. Clark then returned briefly to the bowling alley, where he was again captured on interior surveillance, meaning inside the bowling alley. So he came back to the scene. Wow. Before fleeing the scene, surveillance from inside the bowling alley showed that he was carrying a semi-automatic handgun when he went back inside. During the actual shooting, Clark was holding a wine bottle in one hand while he discharged the firearm with the other. Immediately after the shooting, Clark went over by the House of Blues,
let's salute my
where
brother.
he said,
Let's salute my brother. Cross the plug in the building. Salute, bro. Salute.
Salute, King. Salute. Good morning, everybody. Hit that like button. Let's get these numbers up this morning.
For real. I'm about to go back so you can hear it all again, yo. So you can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
That'll work.
This all access media right here, man. Jersey stand up right here. But here you go, right here.
All right.
Peace, everybody. Welcome back to All Viral Access Media. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And make sure y'all click that bell for all notifications, family. Now, this is the actual event and what actually happened in full detail by the investigators by looking at all of the video footage from inside the business, outside the business, and the phone recordings that we all saw. Okay, so here it is. It gets crazy. Let's get it. Investigators obtained video surveillance from the bowling alley and other area businesses. We also received multiple cell phone videos capturing various angles and portions of the event. Your affiant has thoroughly reviewed all aforementioned videos, which individually capture different perspectives of the events before, during, and after the shooting. Review of all the various videos revealed the following. There is a total of approximately 34 individuals standing in a group outside the bowling alley immediately before the shooting. The complainant's fellow group member, Quavius Marshall, aka Quavo, was arguing with a man later identified as Michael Prince and two young black males. Now, again, we felt that initially when we first seen it, that he was arguing with Mike Prince, or we felt that Mike Prince was the mediator between him and two other dudes or other dudes. Evidence obtained shown that Quavo and the two younger men had all been involved in a dice game inside the bowling alley, and a forensic investigation indicated that they were arguing outside because the two men have won money in the game. Now, initially, they said that they won $7,000 from him, so all this is starting to make a little bit more sense or sound familiar. Okay, now after an initial physical altercation between the two groups, Joshua appears to be struck. Now hold on, after an initial physical confrontation, some physical shit was happening, but hey, between the two groups, Joshua appears to be struck by an individual later identified as Willie Bland, who is Migo Bands, who was supposed to be Quavo's brother. So who initiated what happened? Wow. Willie Bland. A client reviewed a lab report created by firearms examiner R. Hucano, however you want to pronounce it, of the Houston Forensic Science Center, which stated that all 9 of the 40 caliber cases had been fired from a single weapon and a 9mm casing from a different weapon. So there was only 2 shooters.
I see you in here.
The video showed that a large black male identified as Migo Bands, aka Willie Bland, was one of the men firing a gun. However, the trajectory taken by any fire from his location at that time of any given discharge was not consistent with the injury sustained to Cashapp Ball, aka Takeoff, given Ball's body positioning throughout the duration of the gunfire, as we all suspected. Your authorities believe that the video evidence shows the following. A black male, later identified as Patrick Clark, date of birth August 4th, 89, whom a client had previously developed as a possible suspect, pulled the gun and fired multiple rounds in the direction of the complainant seconds before the complainant collapsed to the ground. The video does not show any other individual shooting a gun or positioning their bodies to shoot a firearm, arm raised and firing position from the same direction from which Clark was shooting. On the video, Clark seen discharging the firearm several times. Multiple muzzle flashes are visible. Clark then fled on foot around to the nearby House of Blues, where he was captured on closer video surveillance. Clark then returned briefly to the bowling alley, where he was again captured on interior surveillance, meaning inside the bowling alley. He came back to the scene. Wow. Before fleeing the scene, surveillance from inside the bowling alley showed that he was carrying a semi-automatic handgun when he went back inside. During the actual shooting, Clark was holding a wine bottle in one hand while he discharged the firearm with the other. Immediately after the shooting, Clark ran over by the House of Blues. He set the wine bottle down and never came back for it. The aforementioned bottle was collected into evidence during the initial scene investigation, and affiant made a request to have it processed for latent fingerprints. Later, affiant received a lab report completed by the HFSC latent print examiner HVU, which stated that the fingerprint matching that of Patrick Clark, dated August 4, 1989, had been left on the wine bottle. Additionally, affiant has compared the high-quality surveillance video recording from inside the bowling alley to be known to a known picture of Clark. Date of birth we already know, and has confirmed that it is the same person. Affiant and his partner review Willie Bland, aka Migo Bands, Quavo, allegedly his brother, whom admitted to firing a weapon at the scene, though he said he did not know the caliber of the weapon. Bland stated that he was part of a traveling group including Takeoff, Quavo, and several other individuals, and stated that they were visiting local music producer Jazz Prince, as we all seen in the video, which included going to a basketball game at a local gym and then going to the party at the bowling alley. Bland stated that he had seen two males we had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening at both the basketball and the bowling alley, and that he had seen them with guns. So he had been on point. Bland stated that he was watching them both when Quavo was arguing with them before shooting. And as Quavo turned and walked away, he believed that Joshua said something and began pulling a gun. So he reached out and punched them. Bland was advised that he thought that the males were about to try to rob Quavo. Remind y'all, somebody said, you gonna run all them pockets. Something like that. Remember that, right? Okay. So let's go back to where I was at. Bland said that he then shoved the other male when he saw him coming toward him and heard gunfire around him. Bland stated that he believed it was probably Cameron shooting at him. So he began shooting at Cameron Joshua, Little Cam. A fine observer from the review of the video surveillance records described above that at the time the shooting appears to start, Joshua ran back inside the bowling alley and that he was armed with a handgun, but there is no video evidence showing him firing a gun. I said this before too and pointed that out. You seen the chain swinging, look like he popped some chain, take off chain before he ran inside. Okay, and you see him kind of tucking something in his hoodie pocket, so it looked like he had a handgun, but you never see him shoot anything. You know. Anyway. Affiant knows from his scene investigation that 3 gunshots were fired into the bowling alley. Affiant believes these bullets are consistent with having been fired by Willie Bland based on his movements and position. In your Affiant's opinion, these shots cannot have caused the injuries to the deceased victim or the living victims due to the shooting angles, positions of the parties, and complainants' injuries. In my opinion, the video evidence supports Bland's statement regarding his actions before, during, and after the shooting. Now that's crazy. Now it all makes sense now. It really all makes sense. So could, Migo Bands be the one that, oh, no. I don't want to say that he, because I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly. Because like he says here, Bland stated that he was watching them both. Wait, hold on. We name it to here go. Bland stated that he had seen the 2 males we had identified as Joshua and Watkins, throughout the evening at both the basketball game and at the bowling alley. And and that he had seen them with guns, so both of them had guns. He stated he was watching them both when Quavo was arguing with them just before the shooting, and as Quavo turned away and walked away, he believed that Joshua said something and began pulling a gun. So he reached out and punched him. So when we see that initial punch, you can see his shoes. I don't even want to play the video because TMZ is on some crap. Believe me. So when he did that, so he backed up and was looking at Little Cam. So we thinking that's the first shot then. So the punch that we all initially thought it was a punch, we thought it was a shot. Then we thought Little Chucky was the one when he turned to the right and shot him in his torso, some shit like that. However, this shit is played out, it's kind of crazy because we are hearing his statement. Willie Bands, he didn't say that was the first shot. You understand? He didn't say that was the first shot. He said he reached for something. He thought he said something and reached for something, and he reached out and punched him. So we thought that was a shot. So we have been wrong all along when it came to that. That was the first shot, and it went to his torso, and like he grabbed his arm, and because they said he got shot in the torso, and the bullet went to his arm. So this is kind of crazy. Anyway, listen, y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It was crazy. The judge granted Patrick Clark $5,000 to hire an investigator. Ain't that crazy? But in this affidavit says that he seen on video firing, and you see the muzzle flashes. So it's kind of crazy. What's going on? I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section, y'all. All right? And I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.
Yo.
That's crazy. That's crazy right there, boy.
And
so niggas just wrong all around then. We really don't know. That's why I say I try to stay out of that shit, because man, this shit is very everything. Just like they said, they found the bottle. They found the bottle with the fingerprints, but then they say found the bottle, but didn't find the gun with the fingerprints. Like all this shit ain't even.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. They're trying to say they found the gun too. But okay, I don't know if it's the gun or not.
Right, because the one gun they said the gun that actually shot him, that who was it? Somebody had a gun. The gun that they had that wasn't the same gun. To them, my thing was, couldn't you take, you know how it is. They say a lot of people don't know, most guns jam. People don't understand. They be like, man, my gun jam. But if a nigga understood, if you put a heavier bullet in there, it won't jam. You know what I'm saying? You put a heavier, So could they have deliberately switched? They could have had it could have been a 9. Think about it. It could have been a 4. It could have been a 9. It could have been a 9 with a 4.5 bullet in it.
True.
See what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit, because I know niggas. Go ahead.
Now check this out, though. I want to know, Migo Bands doing all this cooperating, right?
Yeah.
So is he considered a civilian now or a rat?
See, that's the problem. The problem is we was always taught, nigga, that's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
When you go to the gym and you sign up for your membership, you don't know everything that comes on the membership. It's up to you to read the fine print. Nigga, you don't read the goddamn fine print, nigga, you pay the cost. You got to pay like you weigh. That's it. Pay like you weigh. That's what we grew up. We all knew, nigga, one rule is you go to jail, go lay down and come back out. You lay down and come back out, regardless. You're a thorough nigga. No, you ain't got no stain on your jacket. To me, them type of niggas like that, and that's why I said niggas don't really understand the full consequences of some shit that really would happen to a nigga. That's the shit that blows my mind. Like, come on, y'all. Like, you want to be. And here's the thing: a lot of them niggas that be around them niggas, it ain't like them niggas getting paid for their time, my nigga. Like, none of them getting really truly paid, nigga. Just because you get a goddamn chain that Johnny Dang might have gave him or somebody might have gave him, man, that don't make shit. That don't mean shit. And these niggas killing in the name of the love of a chain and some Zaza and some lean.
Yo, and then the funny part is, right? They were
Yeah.
saying, they said, what they said was, yo, we gonna run all them pockets, nigga. So was they trying to rob Quavo when it went on? Because that's what Migo Bands said. He thought they was trying to rob Quavo. That's why he hooked old boy.
Yeah, but when at the same time too, they said, "Oh boy, the Migo Bands nigga was the nigga that kind of drew out his gun the first time." And niggas was like, "Put the gun up, man," because he assumed. I mean, that's what they said allegedly. He assumed they was gonna rob him. But my nigga, let's be honest, nigga, we from the East Coast. Them niggas pull up they food. Hey, nigga, they come out, nigga, what in the bricks? Telling you gonna shoot some dice or CeeLo, nigga, you food. You can't stop, man. Look here, dog. You can't stop a pack of hyenas, my nigga.
Facts.
That's what niggas ain't understanding. Go ahead,
Like,
dog.
I got this other one. Hold on. This I know I seen something on here when they said that Migo Bands, he said that J Prince is the one that has something to do with it too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Let me go to this paperwork party guy, right? So we're gonna check out because he be having all the stuff too, you know what I mean?
My thing is this, guy, at the end of the day, regardless, it's all an extortion play. That's why niggas on the East Coast ain't with that, because it's love. You know, that the whole, you know, like we said before, the checking in thing. I just feel like, nigga, if I got a lot of money, nigga, I'm not checking in with you to tell you where I go. Like, that doesn't, the logic of that doesn't make sense. Okay, I come there. When I come there, I got to be around you the whole motherfucking time. If I don't tell you I'm there, I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. See, this is where these niggas go wrong, because if a nigga say, hey, check in, that means, hey, y'all on full alert. Y'all see my nigga, y'all got him. But that means that's every nigga on food alert. It's too much. Niggas don't play like that. And that's why you said, man, you don't see, listen, dog, you don't see the Atlantic Record beefing with goddamn Rockefeller, talking about they finna run down and drop your location, and niggas fighting at the board meetings. This shit dumb, man. They got us looking dumb as shit.
Yo, but you know what I'm gonna do again? I'm gonna play back the shit with the Houston police chief Troy Finner, the cover up. Check this out. We're gonna get to this because this got a lot to do with it too.
He's a senior manager at Extreme Express.
In an industry like logistics, real-time communication is crucial to our daily operations. Everything has to happen real time. Slack's perfect for that sort of communication.
Get 50% off Slack Pro, a more efficient way to work.
My life should match my view. Let's go. My life should match my view. My life should match my view. Yeah. Let me see. Answer the phone. Ooh. When I went to send a text, my bitch lit up in all blue. This nigga got an iPhone, y'all. Answer the phone, Chief. I just sent him a text, said, answer the phone, Chief. Okay, let me call his ass back.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
That motherfucker say red, so you just read it, nigga. You see where I say answer the phone, Chief? It says red, R-E-A-D. Let me call you back since you read it, nigga.
call has been forwarded to an automated.
Stop forwarding me, you fathead. Answer.
Hello.
Hey, Chief. What's up, Chief? What you doing?
Who is this?
This is Mike Prince, man. What's really going on? The Chief, the man told me to call you, Chief.
Man, look, let me tell you something. I got it, but I'm in a hearing, so
you gotta get me off. Why is my name in the paperwork, Chief? You gotta get me off.
Hey, you can't just call me like this.
But you gotta get me off, Chief. Chief, they gonna put me in jail, Chief. Please, Chief, help me out.
Give me a little bit to call you back, okay? I'm in a hearing, okay?
You better call me back, Chief. I don't want to go to jail.
All right.
Hey, thank you, Chief. Call me right back. Yo!
Hey, that sound like a look. Yeah. That sound like a man that know he fucking a criminal.
Oh, you got him, gang. I'm about to call back. Oh, he's calling me. He calling me, y'all. He calling me. Everybody go on mute. He's calling me back. Go on mute. Hello?
All right. And who is this?
It's Michael Prince.
Okay. Hey, look. So what are you talking about?
How did my name end up as a suspect on that list?
What list?
The murder list. DJ Pat. My name is all over the internet.
Man, I can't be concerned, and you can't be concerned what's on the internet. People put shit on the internet all the time. But look, this is what needs to happen. I don't get in investigations and all that shit, okay? If somebody called you or they contact you, you need to give a statement, okay? So that's the best way to solve all this stuff. Okay?
We can't.
Now,
I need help getting an attorney. Can somebody help me get an attorney? Because my uncle not helping me right now.
Look, my thing of it is I don't help anybody on anything. I don't even know who's as far as my number on this phone and all that stuff. But
you know who gave me your number? My uncle, James. He the one gave me your number. He told me to call you. Look, if you don't get my name off that list, I'm gonna tell everything. I need my name off that list. I had.
Who the hell do you think you are to threaten me? Who the fuck do you think you are? Boy, let me tell you.
You know who my uncle is.
I don't give a shit. Tell you one damn thing. Don't you ever call my damn phone threatening me. You get your ass down there and you give a statement when they want to give you a statement. You understand me?
But if I get, but they gonna throw me in jail.
Man, goodbye.
They gonna throw me in jail. Come on, guys.
Yo, that shit crazy, God.
That shit is crazy as hell, bro. You
Man,
see that, right? Yo, the chief just put himself in a line of fire. But yo, this right here, really gonna do it to him. This right here, really gonna do it to him, bro. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I like to match my views.
Hold on, we go. This right here really gonna do it
what's
to
so
him.
crazy before you go further, God? What's so crazy the fact that people could just call up this social media shit, call this chief, and he just incriminated himself. Nigga just incriminated, like, you need to go do this and do this and do this. What the fuck? You the police. I'd have been like, bro, I don't know you, bro. That's crazy. All right, I'm ready.
No, but you know what? Look at this. This right here is really gonna bury the chief. Silver point salute. This right here is really gonna bury the chief. Hold it, here we go.
She gonna make a whole bunch of signs called Jake the Jeweler. It ain't gonna be nothing but her and her other FBI compadres. I feel like, damn, where the people at? The people is not dumb. We know that you are an FBI provocateur. Your job is to come and cause trouble on my channel and to kill the people on my channel and to send the IRS to set them up. Remember, she said, I got IRS buddies. I got Fed buddies. She said that because she's not lying. All her friends are feds. All her friends are the IRS. She was sent by Chief Cold Case to set me up. And just because you did that, let me call your cousin back. Let me call her back. The other number we got. Let me call them back. Where is that number at? 637.
Yo, this nigga got a lot of
Hold on,
numbers,
let me
don't he,
find
bro?
the other. Let me call that bitch back because y'all got me fucked up. Hold on, here we go, right here. 6872. Here we go. This is the reason she came up, y'all. Hey, how you doing? This Miss Wyatt?
Yes, it is.
Did you used to be married to the chief? Chief Finner?
Who's this?
This is the mayor's nephew. They told me to call you because we really need to talk. We found out that Chief Finner is working with Jay Prince. And that's the reason.
Oh my God.
Yes. And so I really need to talk to you, ma'am, because it's very important that I speak to you about this situation. The mayor told me to call you.
Fair use.
Okay, first of all, I'm married to him still. We're not divorced.
Okay.
And I need to know who I'm talking to first of all, because I just don't talk to nobody. And who had you to call me?
Okay, so I talked to the
shit.
Car, making it happen since 1889.
mayor on yesterday. The mayor told me to contact the chief or contact his wife about this. Now, I did talk to the chief, and he does acknowledge that he knows Michael Prince and that he wanted Michael Prince to go make a statement because Michael Prince is one of the shooters. Now,
exactly.
Now, what we want to know is, by him talking to Michael Prince, we know that he's involved. Like, we don't want this to get out to the public. We don't want the public to know that he's involved with Jay Prince. But we need to know how to push this under the rug.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you have Sylvester to call me, please?
Yeah, I can have Sylvester call. I can have him call you. He just went to a meeting. But yes, I can have him call you. Now, let me ask you this, because I just got off the phone. I did call the chief too. I did talk with him, and he acknowledges that he did have a plan with Jay Prince, but it's not going to work. They know that they were involved with the murder of Takeoff. They already know that the chief was involved. And it's crazy because if the chief wouldn't have called
let me ask you this here. First of all, I don't want to cut you off because I don't really know. Who are you, first of all? That's why I'm not being rude. I'm just asking because, I try to keep myself protected and my kids and my son and everybody. I just want to know, who are you? That's what I want to know.
I'm one of the main private investigators that works for Sylvester. I make sure things go away. I'm trying to make this situation.
No. I'm asking, what is your name?
I really can't give that out to you, but I can tell you that I'm very close to Sylvester, and so close that he gave me your cell number.
He gave you my cell number?
Yes, because I have to make this go away. Now, I'm trying to protect you.
Okay, I need to listen. I'm okay. First, go ahead and tell me what you know, and tell me what it is that you're asking me, and we're going to go from there. But I do need you, before I can go any further, I need for you to have Sylvester to call me. The only way I will be able to go into these to talk to you.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. I will have him call you, but I'm saying with.
But go ahead and let me know what's going on. That's what I'm asking you. What is going on when you're saying to make this go away? That's what I'm trying to find out. How serious is this?
Well, it's very serious because the chief just on with Michael Prince, and people are online saying that they know that he was on the phone with Michael Prince, and they were discussing the statement that Michael would make toward him being on the murder document. Now, they know that Michael was one of the shooters, but we want to make it go away that everybody knows that the chief was talking to Michael. Now, we don't know why the chief did that. He made a big mistake today. He never should have talked to Michael.
Yes, you did.
Morning, Nick QVP of BTBTV.
This
Salute.
is the time you don't need to have with them.
It's deep too, and now and even they even have him saying, "I'm going to call Jay Prince and clear it up myself." He's not supposed to have any contact with Jay Prince, especially because of this.
Exactly.
So we don't. We just need to make this go away.
But what I'm saying, can you please call me back? And if you get Sylvester on the phone, and just have him to call me first, and I would be more than happy to talk to you.
Okay, because like I said, Sylvester sent me to you.
I know. Nobody has my number. No one has my number.
Okay. Now do you know a woman named Christy Wyatt? Yeah, Christy Wyatt.
My maiden name is Wyatt.
Yeah, I know. That's
yeah, but I don't know of a Christy, so I don't know who would that be.
Christy Wyatt is online right now. She's the one going around saying that she has something to take down the chief dealing with this murder and Jay Prince. If we can get her not to tell what she knows, we can make it all go away. If she tells what she knows, it's over for the chief. He may have to put in his resignation papers because it's bad.
It's bad. Okay, this is what I'm gonna. Okay, oh my God. Let me. I don't know who this person is unless it's a fake name.
Is it any No, Christy White that's a real name. Is it? But look, is it any documents at the house right now that is dealing with anything on this Takeoff murder that you need to move from the house right now? Any documents?
No, it's no documents at the house.
What about safe deposit box? Anything anywhere? If the FBI investigators was to come, is it any documents laying around, any electronics that can lead back to the Takeoff murder with the chief?
Well, let me just tell you this here, and I'm going to tell you because he does a lot of secret stuff, and and if you can get Sylvester on the phone to call me, I can give you what you need.
Marquis
Bankroll, salute. Sylvester to call me.
Top of the top.
Now, you say you can give me what I need.
Salute.
Is it electronic?
Salute, Mac.
About the situation with him and Jay Prince is what I'm telling you. The relationship.
So you'll tell me if I get Sylvester on the phone, you'll let me. Because you got to be 100% honest with me because, like I said, I'm a PI for.
No, I don't lie. No, I'm not lying. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying what little I do know. This is what I'm telling you. And like I said, I just need to know who. I mean, because people can call and say this, and people can get my number. And it's been a lot of stuff out there, but we're not divorced. We're right now in the middle. That's what I'm telling you. It's a lot of stuff. We're in the middle of a very nasty divorce, and there's a lot of stuff that comes out. It's gonna be really, really bad.
Okay, because you don't. Okay, but you have a lot of bad stuff on him when it comes to Jay Prince.
No, not bad stuff on him. What I'm saying is just the relationship. I'm just gonna put it to you this way. It's a relationship there.
Okay.
And the only thing I can tell you is once I know I can hear from Sylvester, and you can call me back. And after I talk to Sylvester, I will tell you what I know.
All right, now, okay. Let me try to get Sylvester on the phone. Now, is it verbal? Is it electronic? Or is it paperwork?
No, it's verbal.
It's verbal. Okay, but you do know something.
That's all I'm gonna just tell you. Just having to call me.
All right, I got you. I will have Sylvester call you back. Let me call him right now.
Yo.
That was bananas. That was bananas, yo. The only good thing about her, she was smart enough. She didn't say. So that's her thing. But she knows. See, this is what I'm saying, man. Niggas don't understand. Like, that's why they shouldn't be in those positions. Because first of all, Doc, she was on the right path. She said, you need to get Sylvester to call me. I'd have said the same thing. Sylvester probably told her it's going to be some folks. She could be smashing this Sylvester dude.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. All this stuff is going on, bruh. She know a lot of stuff. And check this shit out, bruh. She knows some of the stuff that she already talking about the stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's already talking about it.
That shit crazy, yo. Straight
And
up.
yo, and they also, hold up. Let me find this. Let me find this real quick. They also check this out. He also on that shit with the May and Duke the Jeweler and Takeoff. We about to go right here out of May Boys this whole question. We're about to get into some real freaky shit.
Y'all hit that like button. Come here. Share the content. Quit bullshit.
Yeah, definitely that like button. We gonna bring this whole case to y'all.
Light blue. Introducing the Phoenix 7 series from Garmin.
I like to match my views. Sure, man.
Jane Maddox. Jane Maddox. Press star 6. Jane Maddox. Star 6. Jane Maddox. Star 6. Next speaker. Susan Wagner. Susan Wagner. You press star 6. Susan Wagner. Star 6. Susan. Next speaker. Deborah Allen. Deborah Elaine Allen. If you press star 6. Deborah Elaine Allen. Star 6. Deborah Elaine Allen. Next speaker. Walter Vidal. Walter Vidal and Walter Vidal. Walter Vidal. Walter Vidal. If you press star 6. Walter Vidal. Next speaker. John Davis. John Davis. Calling in from Dallas. John Davis. If you press star 6.
Mayor, can you hear me?
Mr. Davis, can we help you from
Yeah,
Dallas?
this is Mr. Davis. Yeah, I'm from Dallas, Texas right now. I'm in Mexico. I got a few questions for you, Mr. Mayor. One of my questions is this. You made an arrest on the Takeoff case, and once you made an arrest, the people that you arrested, they was involved in another murder, same dice game, at a different location. His name is James Cross, a.k.a. Duke the Jeweler. It's been 60 days. When are you going to make an arrest on Duke the Jeweler's case? The same people that was involved with the Takeoff case are the same ones involved with the Duke the Jeweler case. And we do see pictures of you with one of the shooters, Mr. Mike Prince. I have pictures with you and Mr. Michael Prince and pictures with you and Mr. J. Prince. His son is the one that stepped over the dead body. It took y'all 31 days to make an arrest. When are you going to make the arrest on Duke the Jeweler?
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, I do have something else. I want to say you just gave 50 Cent the keys to the city. What's really going on? Man, a felon from New York City. See what I'm saying? He moved to Houston, Texas to solve murders. You are the only one that knows what's going on in the city.
Thank you.
Can I return my time?
Thank you very much. Next speaker. Larry Jackson. Larry Jackson
How
from
the fuck
Georgia.
did they give 50 Cent the key to Houston? He's from
Larry
New
Jackson,
York.
star 6.
Never gave it to Jay.
Mayor, how you doing?
Did they bring him there to tell on people?
Okay, so I'm from
50 ain't no rap, bro.
Man, fuck that shit, man.
That died in your city last month, and I wanted to know the relationship between you and Jay Prince Sr. and have you and Jay Prince Sr. created like any programs to like uplift the Christian community? And I would like to know how many people was injured at the bowling alley on the night Takeoff died.
Okay. Let me refer you to the Houston Police Department, okay? Okay. Next speaker. Shamela Matthews. Shamela Matthews. Press star 6. Shamela Matthews, star 6. Shamela Matthews.
Hello. This is me.
Yes, ma'am. Shamela Matthews.
Hi, Mayor. I am a concerned parent and mother of Houstonian. I had planned on moving to Houston, but I seem to keep running into this same problem of the crime, the murders that's taking place in Houston. And I want to know why it is that the same people that's connected with the Takeoff case, it's the same people connected in the Duke the Jewelers case, which is not being looked at this point. But I feel like it needs to be addressed because there's a lot of things coming out that there's a lot of connection between the Prince family as well as the people that's involved in these murders.
Thank you very much. Next speaker.
Ashley Haynes.
Ashley Haynes from Cincinnati, Ohio, star 6. Ashley Haynes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so we have a numbers problem in Houston. In Houston, 22% of Black Americans make up Houston, but yet the majority of the shootings in prisons are Black Americans. What are you going to do about this? In the Takeoff case, little Cam is seen with his gun, shooting Takeoff. Why is he not being charged? And what are you going to do to ensure the safety of witnesses? The Prince family, specifically, J. Prince Jr. contacted and witnesses 10.
With Stas, you can design your walls any way you want. Stas picture hanging systems for every wall.
$1,000 in some cases not to speak to police, to give them their footage. This is intimidation and bribery at its finest. How do we have confidence in you to do your job when you are seen hanging out with the Prince family and associates, taking pictures and iced out jewelry? It's unsettling to say the least. The Prince family brag about how they run Houston, how we have to check in with them after the mayor ran the city. The Prince family has been involved in illegal activity going back 30 years. And we have had enough. They can't poison our city and give us a turkey and a smile and think that makes it okay. You are our mayor. Take the place. Lead us and our children to
Thank you very much.
It's much less
Thank you
time
very much.
for you to allow.
Thank you very much. Next speaker.
Sunday Rainey.
Sunday Rainey from Maryland, star
Here.
6. Sunday Rainey.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm here. Greetings to everyone and happy holidays. I'm here because I have questions about the public safety. As a former resident of Houston, I used to live in Corpus Christi. I would like to know how much money have you allocated from the fiscal budget for the third and the fourth quarter in light of the two crimes, the two murders of Mr. Ball and Mr. Cross that has been designated for patrol, a task force to control these dice games, and also a diversion program of some sort for the youth, because we know that Mr. Joshua started his life of crime as a youth, and essentially the city failed him. It should have been reeled in and taken into some sort of program that would have helped deter him from hanging around with these older guys and leading a life of crime. So I'm sure the citizens would appreciate knowing, what do you guys have in plan in the immediate future to combat these problems, to ensure that their son is not the next victim?
Thank you very much. Next speaker.
Willie Wilson.
Willie Wilson, press star 6 from Florida. Willie Wilson, star 6. Next speaker.
Queen Jones.
Queen Jones, if you press star 6. Queen Jones from star 6. Queen Jones. Next speaker.
Ebony Bradshaw.
Ebony Bradshaw, if you press star 6 from Georgia. Ebony Bradshaw. Ebony Bradshaw, star 6. Next speaker.
Austin Lewis.
Austin Lewis. Is Austin here?
To be followed by Larissa Jacobs.
How's it going, Council? My name is Austin Lewis.
Propane Oakland, salute. My boy Stone Dow's in the building. Yo. So what I'm saying is the mayor, he ain't answering nobody questions.
Oh, you seen that one, huh? Oh shit. That's how you know. It's spooky.
It's cross.
Well, he ain't answered the questions, man, because he already know. Like I said, they came in there, and like I said, why is he taking pictures? I get it. He did taking pictures, and then look here, bro. I hear what y'all saying, but I did not look at it from the way. I get what y'all saying. 50 ain't this, 50 ain't that. But my name, why would 50 move to Houston, get the key? Why is 50 there? What is 50 doing to help the city? Like, that shit weird, and that's some weird shit. I didn't even, because the whole controversy.
He building jobs out there, bro. He give people jobs.
I
He moved
know,
there
bro, but
50 don't mess with Jay Prince. That's why. 50's doing a chess move, you know.
He don't mess with Jay Prince at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So 50 gonna do anything to compromise Jay Prince. He ain't gonna rattle him, but he gonna put him on them. He gonna put the pressure on him. Jay Prince mad right now because 50 got the key to the city.
Right.
And he don't even got it.
So now this is gonna be my coloring book.
Nice.
Yeah.
His feelings hurt right now. He like, oh, you gonna get this New York nigga the key to the city? And we gave you iced out chains, nigga.
Right.
But what I'm talking about, what I want to know if Migo Bands is telling the truth. There's also little words out there that Migo Bands might have pointed to Jay Prince, said Jay Prince was the one that pulled fired the shot like that. Jay Prince Jr. I've been seeing that over the internet too, so I don't know, man. It's a lot of speculation, man. They got one guy up there locked up, and the rest of the guys they're not in jail. And everybody was shooting guns. So why is only that guy DJ Pat locked up, and got Young Boy locked up? You know what I'm saying? But Young Boy, he got locked up with gun charges. They said they not even giving charge with no murder charge, bro.
Right.
All gun charges. So
It's
you know
crazy.
what I'm saying?
This shit is fucked up, bro.
I want y'all to see something. We talking about this. We go ahead. All those details. Hold on. Let me see. This is it right here. Not the wrong one. Oh, there we go right here. Yeah, I'm about to go this one. Oh boy, we have some good inside too. You know, we gonna take everybody inside. We're gonna use that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we gonna share the love.
To the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you niggas today. New details has emerged into the murder of Atlanta rapper Takeoff after it was revealed Migo Bands made certain they facing RICO charges. First, let me say this. I commend Migo Bands for telling the snitch is strong in you. If you tell, and that's exactly what he did. But I don't think he's an unjustified snitch. See, there's two types of snitches. You got a justified snitch. Those are the snitches who are just a witness. Public is on your side. Something happened to your loved ones. You want justice, so you tell the police everything you've seen and everything you know. That's the type of snitch Migo Bands is. And then you got the unjustified snitch, meaning you was part of an organization, you get caught, so you decide to tell and take the whole organization down for a lighter sentence. Those are the snitches nobody respects. But the Migo Bands, I can get down with this because I feel like he has no choice. We seen what happened. Takeoff get taken out. DJ academics, many bloggers make live streams, and they point at Migo Bands. They said this is the guy responsible for the death of Takeoff. So Migo Bands went to the police and said, hey, I'll tell you everything. I'm not responsible. I was defending Takeoff, and here's everything I know. And we had the full statement now, so I'm going to read it to you guys, and I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Because Migo Bands, he left no questions unanswered. He left no stones unturned. He basically tell you what happened, and you can get a full sight of why Takeoff life was gone. Let's go. Boom. So this is Migo Band's full statement to the police. I'm going to read it to you guys, but I'm not just going to do that. I'm going to break it down as well. Y'all know how I do, but let's go. Avion and his partner interviewed Willie Band, that's Migo Bands, who admitted to firing a weapon at the scene, though he said
my little bro Scott, salute, bro. Thank you for showing up, showing love, showing up, showing out, brother.
Salute, Scott.
I don't know what type of weapon it was.
Scott.
Y'all believe that? Migo Band's supposed to be a street dude. That's all we talk about. Hey, I got this 9mm. I got a Glock 45. We know what type of weapon we got on our holster, so I'm not buying that. And I hope the police ain't buying that neither. But let's continue. Bland stated that he was a part of a traveling group, including Takeoff, Quavo, and several other individuals, and stated they were visiting local music producer Jazz Prince, which included going to a basketball game at a local gym and then going to a party at the bowling alley after. So he tells police, hey, I'm Migo Bands. I'm riding with Quavo. I'm riding with Takeoff. We visiting Jazz Prince. We went to a basketball game and then we went to a bowling alley. That's why we was in Houston. We was with the mob ties. That's what Migo Bands told the police. I'm going to continue reading. Lance stated that he had seen the two males we had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening at both the basketball game and at the bowling alley, and that he had seen them both with guns. That's very savvy of Migo Bands. He's trying to get his self-defense claim in order, so he's going to tell the detectives, I seen Lil Cam and a guy named Watkins. They both had weapons at the basketball game and at the bowling alley. So when I seen them make a move, that alerted me that I got to defend Takeoff and Quavo. That is what Migo Band's telling the police. Pay attention. I'm going to continue reading. Bland stated that he was watching them both when Quavo was arguing with them just before the shooting. And as Quavo turned and walked away, he believed that Joshua said something and began pulling out the strap. So he reached out and struck him. so we said Quavo was arguing with Lil Cam and Watkins about money. We seen on the video, Mike Prince is trying to calm Quavo down. Quavo's like, I don't want to talk about no basketball. Y'all seen me on the court. I know you want the money, but you ain't got to be disrespectful. So he said Lil Cam mumbled something and began reaching for his waistband. He said he struck Lil Cam and pushed Watkins because he think they was trying to rob Quavo. So Migo Band said, I only struck Lil Cam because I think it was a robbery in progress. I'm going to continue reading. Bland advised that he thought the males were about to try and rob Quavo. Bland stated that he then shoved the other male when he saw him coming toward him and heard gunfire erupt around him. Bland stated that he believed it was probably Lil Cam shooting at him, so he began shooting at Lil Cam. Y'all see the picture getting cleared? Quavo walks away. Lil Cam says something, began reaching for his waistband. That causes Migo Bands to strike him, push Watkins, and that's when he began hearing gunfire. But he don't know where it's coming from. He thinks it's Lil Cam firing at him, so he began firing back at Lil Cam. But he don't see his DJ Pat actually firing the weapon. Now I have a question. Who was the target of DJ Pat? Because everybody already said DJ Pat hit Takeoff. But everybody also saying it was an accident. It was a stray. Well, if it was an accident, who was the intended target? Was it Quavo? Huh? Was it Lil Cam? We don't know yet. Ain't nobody told us that. I'm going to continue reading. Affion observed from his review of the video surveillance recordings described above that at the time of the shooting appears to start, Joshua ran back inside the bowling alley and that he was armed with a handgun, but there is no video evidence showing him firing a gun. So you see that? Once chaos erupts, gunfire is heard. Lil Cam starts running toward the bowling alley. And that's when Migo Bands is still firing at him. When Lil Cam reaches the bowling alley, he is seen holding the weapon, but he's never seen on camera firing that weapon. So that's how he got a weapon possession. Lil Cam is on video holding a weapon. Those are facts. Migo Bands haven't been charged with anything yet. So let's continue. Avion knows from his scene investigation that 3 gunshots were fired into the bowling alley. Avion believes these bullets are consistent with having been fired by Migo Bands based on his movements and position. In your Avion's opinion, these shots could not have caused the injury to the deceased victim or the living victim due to the shooting angles, positions of the parties, and the complainant's injuries. So the police are saying Migo Bands did fire his weapons. They saying they got him on camera, but he was firing that little Cam as he running toward the bowling alley. So he hits nobody. But they're saying DJ Pat was firing, so he struck Takeoff, he struck Quavo's assistant, and he also struck an innocent bystander female in the head. So everybody is saying DJ Pat was firing at somebody, but it seemed like he hit everybody but his intended target. So I'm gonna ask you guys this question again. Who was Lil Pat intended target? How did he hit everybody with the Migos, including Takeoff, but everybody said it was an accident? I don't see how we just can jump to that conclusion that him hitting Takeoff was an accident. Because let's be real. We know for a fact that DJ Pat and Lil Cam has ties to J Prince Jr. and mob ties. We know that. We also know for a fact that Migo Bands struck Lil Cam because he felt like he was trying to rob Quavo. So is it possible that DJ Pat seen Migo Bands strike Lil Cam, push Watkins, so he began firing at the Migos camp? And that Migo Bands think it's Lil Cam firing at him, so he starts shooting at Lil Cam. He don't even see DJ Pat. Lil Cam runs to the bowling alley. Migo Bands follow him, keeps firing. Meanwhile, DJ Bands is behind everybody, just firing rapidly at the Migos camp. Because I look at the end result. Quavo assistant is hit. A female that was with the Migos camp is hit. And Takeoff is hit twice. Now, everybody keeps saying it was a stray bullet. Everybody keeps saying it was an accident. I'm not so sure about that, because if I'm arguing with you, I'm in tune with your crew, and I begin firing at your whole crew, hitting everybody, and you get hit, how the hell can we say that was an accident? It seems like he was just trying to fire at everybody that was with the Migos. I'm not necessarily buying that he was firing at Lil Cam too. You have mob ties. You got the hoodie on. You cool with J Prince Sr. and J Prince Jr. Lil Cam and J Prince Jr. boy. Migo Band strike him, and then you begin firing. And I'm supposed to think that it was an accident that you struck Takeoff. Now I get it was reckless. I get that you probably didn't mean to hit him specifically, but you was aiming for that crew, because if you didn't mean to, who was your intended target? Give me one person that you can say DJ Pat was.
Ja, Mac Mizzle, Big Mac. Yo, you hear these reports, Ja?
Peace to the gods and earths. You already know. I hear.
Yo.
I was listening to.
One question I want to ask you. Is Migo Bands a rat or a foreman, or is he what you call a civilian?
He's a civilian. He's a civilian witness.
That motherfucker ain't no civilian, man. That nigga call that gang shit all the time. That nigga ain't no civilian.
No. Yeah, but that didn't have nothing to do with his cousin getting killed. She got to understand something. Like in our culture, you know, the internet done fucked up the way we understand how reality works. Right? So you got 20 years of this influence of people misunderstanding the definition of the word snitch. A snitch is a co-defendant that turns state's evidence on his co-defendants. That's a snitch. That means you was involved in a crime with other people, and you turn state's evidence to get a more lenient, lesser, or absent of a sentence or conviction. That's a definition of a snitch. So when you look at the mobs, when you look at the mobsters, when they go to court and testify based upon a designed testimony. However, if they have any activity of guilt, they're not the ones testifying. They're the ones that's being testified against. Now, when someone testifies against you and he's in your crime family, he's a snitch. But when you witness your brother or your cousin get murdered, and the nigga that did it, you can't get to him and they got him, and you didn't instigate the murder, you're a witness. And by being a witness, you better say something, nigga. How can you go home and tell your mother, your grandmother, your aunts that their son and nephew and grandson is dead, and you was there and you don't speak in the defense of getting the nigga that did it? Nah, it's called being a witness. When you see something and you know it has affected you, you got to deal with that, bro. And believe me when I tell you, you can't kill my brother in front of me, nigga, and let them get you. And I sit here and act like it didn't happen, like I'm going to get you. The only way I'm going to get you is that I'm going to go to jail to get you, bro. And you got to kill my child for me to go to jail to get you. So when we deal with that, we got to deal with the best of what we got, which is the testimony to what I seen, nigga. I can't get you with the gun, so I'm going to get you with the pen. And that's just fair play, because every activity of gangsterism we know in the history of America abides by those codes. What we don't abide by is that nigga saying, yeah, let's get him. And when you get him, he tell on you. That's what we don't abide by. Or that nigga that said, let's get him, and then you abandon me. Like they trying to do Pat. See, it's a code to the thing. I see Migo Bands doing exactly what Migo Bands should do. You better do it, nigga. You can't go home. See, if you don't do that, how you going home?
That's why I had to ask the question. Is Migo Bands a rattle civilian for cooperating with the police? Is J.
Like I said,
really the shooter? Hold up.
That should be the topic. Migo Bands should be given also the involvement of what J. Prince and them Jr. and them activities were during the time that happened. That's what's missing.
How is he a rat though? It don't make no sense. Bro.
Now he's not a rat, but fact of the matter is this: somebody gonna have to get who did it. Like little bro, cuzzo, nephew, life just don't go, and niggas act stupid. We sitting on our hands all of a sudden. Nah, nigga, y'all all seen who did it.
Yo,
real talk.
And check this out. I want you to check this out again. The police chief's wife. Just listen. I want you to listen to what she said carefully again.
I heard her shit.
Hold on.
You know what they doing. I told you before, bro. The only old lions you see is in the zoo, bro. Real talk, bro. You don't see old lions in the jungle, nigga, because they gotta fight to survive, and you can't stay at the top too long. You get long in the tooth, shit get weak. Unless you got help, somebody taking care of you.
Hey, check this out. I want you to see this too, bro. I want you to see this. We're gonna go over here. First, we're gonna go to right here. You see in the middle of all this shit too.
Sephora at Kohl's is the perfect place to start shopping because it's kind of good for everybody in the family.
I like to match my bills. I like do Lego. Gang. Come in.
Got my nigga looking like Antarctica. Antarctica, that bitch below zero. Low freezing. That bitch below freezing cold. That might be your new nickname. I name you that, Mr. Antarctica. Mr. Antarctica. You see it. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, champ. Coming back and get my bracelet. Happy birthday. Louise the Free. Nigga got my nigga looking like Antarctica. Antarctica, that bitch below zero. Low freezing. That bitch below freezing cold. That might be your new nickname. I name you that, Mr. Antarctica. Mr. Antarctica. You see it. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, champ.
My life should match my view. Let's go. My life should match my view. My life should match my view. Lego. My life should match my view. Hit the light. What's up, paperwork? Hit the cat.
Oh, I went to really go see Mo 3 Mom with them, you know what I'm saying? And really just, you know, be there for him, you know. I had a show too.
My life should match my view. Out there like, damn, where the people at? The people is not dumb. We know that you are an FBI provocateur. Your job is
Y'all
to
the
come
L7
and
piece of the
cause
God.
trouble on my channel and to kill the people on my channel and to send the IRS to set them up. Remember, she said, I got IRS buddies, I Fed buddies. She said that because she's not lying. All her friends are feds. All her friends are the IRS. She was sent by Chief Cold Case to set me up. And just because you did that, let me call your cousin back. Let me call her back. The other number we got. Let me call them back. Where is that number at? 637. Hold on, let me find the other number. Let me call that bitch back because y'all got me fucked up. Hold on, here we go, right here. 6872. Here we go. This is the reason she came up, y'all. Hey, how you doing? This Miss Wyatt?
Yes, it is.
Did you used to be married to the chief? Chief Finner?
Who's this?
This is the mayor's nephew. They told me to call you because we really need to talk. We found out that Chief Finner is working with J Prince. And that's the reason.
Oh my God.
Yes, and so I really need to talk to you, ma'am, because it's very important that I speak to you about this situation. The mayor told me to call you.
Yo, John, do you hear her? She about to throw her husband under the bus, yo, by mistake.
I heard her. But what she did was she was better than the chief, but the chief, he interacted with a phone call. She didn't. She interacted to the point, but he coddled her, though he did pull her into saying, speaking on other affairs. So like she denied the chief's involvement in the Takeoff murder, but then she admitted to the chief's corruption with J Prince. You feel me? And she did that simultaneously while trying to protect herself. I keep telling you, if you keep people talking, boy, the lie gonna come true.
Yo,
for real, you just got to keep people talking.
Yo, listen to what she said. She tried to protect herself.
We're not divorced.
Okay.
And I need to know who I'm talking to first of all, because I just don't talk to nobody. I mean, and who had you to call me?
Okay, so I talked to the mayor on yesterday. The mayor told me to contact the chief or contact his wife about this. Now, I did talk to the chief, and he does acknowledge that he knows Michael Prince and that he wanted Michael Prince to go make a statement because Michael Prince is one of the shooters. Now,
exactly.
Now, what we want to know is, by him talking to Michael Prince, we know that he's involved. Like, we don't want
Ja, you heard it exactly. So what they doing in the background? Ja, she said exactly. So they all know that
she already knew that Mike Prince was implicated and involved. As a matter of fact, she admitted technically that J. Prince and Michael Prince was involved. Remember, Michael Prince can't be involved without J. Prince being involved, and that's junior or senior. You feel me? So
Michael Prince is the nephew of J. Prince, and the son of J. Prince's older brother.
Believe me when I tell you, Michael Prince can't be involved without the acknowledgement of junior or senior, both. However, I believe it was junior acting as if he was senior.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, here we go. We go back to.
But I told y'all in the beginning. Remember, I was telling the young boy on there that wasn't a gunshot, that was a punch. That first sound you heard, because it's total, different percussion. But she's admitting to certain things that they're going to investigate outside of the Takeoff's murder. If someone was to use this as evidence, or if she used, this was bad, bro. They got a nasty divorce going on.
Yeah.
See, like, what if somebody gonna take this shit and use it as evidence? Telling you, bro. The husband or the wife is gonna take this shit and use this against the other spouse in court. And most likely it'll be her lawyer against him, because the defamation will be he's the source of the defamation. Word up. Word up. They just, like, the internet just worsened the chief's personal life with 2 prank calls. See how foolish we are?
Prank calls.
Yeah, people foolish. That's why we already know what's the rule in the street. Do we talk over the phone?
Keep your mouth shut.
You never talk over the phone, nigga. If I ain't seeing you, I ain't say it. You know the rules. See? And niggas ain't abiding by those rules. You're on the phone talking frivolously. You don't even know who's on the other end. But guess what you did? Because they're so used to responding to those authorities, a piece of the mayor's office, Michael Prince, J. Prince's nephew. See, you so used to responding to those authorities, you just opened up. Now the mayor spoke like a boss. Nigga, don't fucking call my phone. Not this shit. You feel me? But at the same time, he entertained the conversation with admission.
They got the mayor too?
Yeah, remember the mayor, they used the mayor as the reason for him to get the call to the wife. See, it's a prank call, so you got to use extending sources that don't have direct contact or instant validity. Like when you say it, people will take you on face value rather than challenging your word when you use their names or their titles. And that's why he said, I'm a PI for the Bears. See, I'm this for him. And that's how they got him. I'm J. Prince's nephew. So they got the chief to talk. I'm the PI for Sylvester and them. They got them to talk. See, she want to talk to Sylvester, but Sylvester's in a meeting. He the mayor, nigga. How he gonna talk? It's deep, bro. It's funny though.
To get out to the public, we don't want the public to know that he's involved with J. Prince, but we need to know how to push this under the rug.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you have Sylvester to call me, please?
Yeah, I can have Sylvester call you. I can have him call you. He just went to a meeting, but yes, I can have him call you. Now, let me ask you this, because I just got off the phone. I did call the chief, too. I did talk with him, and he acknowledges that he did have a plan with J. Prince, but it's not going to work. They know that they were involved with the murder Takeoff. They already know that the chief was involved. And it's crazy, because if the chief wouldn't have called my...
Let me ask you this. First of all, I don't want to cut you off, because I don't really know. Who are you, first of all? That's why I'm not being rude. I'm just asking, because I try to keep myself protected and my kids and my son, and they're going to know who are you. That's what I want.
I'm one of the main private investigators that works for Sylvester. I make sure things go away. I'm trying to make this.
No, I'm asking, what is your name?
I really can't give that out to you, but I can tell you that I'm very close to Sylvester, and so close that he gave me your cell number.
He gave you my cell number?
Yes, because I have to make this go away. Now I'm trying to protect you.
Okay, I need to listen. Okay, first go ahead and tell me what you know, and tell me what it is that you're asking me, and we're going to go from there. But I do need you, before I can go any further, I need for you to have Sylvester to call me. The only way I will be able to go into detail to talk to you.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. I will have him call you, but I'm saying with.
But go ahead and let me know what's going on. That's what I'm asking you. What is going on when you're saying to make this go away? That's what I'm trying to find out. How serious is this?
Well, it's very serious because the chief just got off the phone with Michael Prince, and people are online saying that they know that he was on the phone with Michael Prince, and they were discussing the statement that Michael would make toward him being on the murder document. Now, they know that Michael was one of the shooters, but we want to go away that everybody knows that the chief was talking to Michael. Now, we don't know why the chief did that. He made a big mistake today. He never should have talked to Michael.
Yes, you did. I've been told him this is the time you don't need to have with them.
It's deep too, and now and even they even have him saying, "I'm going to call Jay Prince and clear it up myself." He's not supposed to have any contact with Jay Prince, especially because of this.
Exactly.
So we just need to make this go away.
Okay, so what I'm saying, can you please call me back? And if you can get Sylvester on the phone and just have him to call me first, and I would be more than happy to talk to you.
Okay, because like I said, Sylvester sent me to you.
I know. Nobody has my number. No one has my number.
Okay. Now do you know a woman named Christy Wyatt?
Christy Wyatt?
Yeah, Christy Wyatt.
My maiden name is Wyatt.
Yeah, I know. That's
yeah, but I don't know of a Christy, so I don't know who would that be.
Christy Wyatt is online right now. She's the one going around saying that she has something to take down the chief dealing with this murder and Jay Prince. If we get her not to tell what she knows, we can make it all go away. If she tells what she knows, it's over for the chief. He may have to put in his resignation papers because it's bad.
Salute, y'all.
Okay. Oh my God. Let me. I don't know who this person is unless it's a fake name.
Is it any No, Chris Wyatt that's a real name. Is it any documents at the house right now that is dealing with anything on this Takeoff murder that you need to move from that house right now? Any documents?
No, there's no documents at the house.
What about safe deposit box? Anything anywhere? If the FBI investigators was to come, is it any documents laying around, any electronics that can lead back to the Takeoff murder with the chief?
Well, let me just tell you this here, and I'm going to tell you because he does a lot of secret stuff, and and if you can get something on the phone to call me, I can give you what you need. But I need you to have Sylvester to call me.
Okay. Now you say you can give me what I need. Is it electronic?
I can't just go into detail to telling you about the situation with him and Jay. Is what I'm telling you. The relationship.
So you'll tell me if I get Bess on the phone, you'll let me. Because you got to be 100% honest with me. Because like I said, I'm a PI for Sylvester.
No, I don't lie. No, I'm not lying. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying what little I do know. This is what I'm telling you. And like I said, I just need to know who. Because people can call and say this, and people can get my number. And it's been a lot of stuff out there, but we're not divorced. We're right now in the middle. I'm telling you, it's a lot of stuff. We're in the middle of a very nasty divorce, and there's a lot of stuff comes out. It's gonna be really, really bad.
Okay, because you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, but you have a lot of bad stuff on him when it comes to Jay Prince.
No, not bad stuff on here. What I'm saying is just the relation. I'm just gonna put it to
Okay.
And only thing I can tell you is once I know I can hear from Sylvester, and you can call me back. And after I talk to Sylvester, I will tell you what I know.
All right, now, okay. Let me try to get Sylvester on the phone. Now, is it verbal? Is it electronic, or is it paperwork?
No, it's verbal.
It's verbal. Okay, but you do know something.
That's all I'm gonna just tell you. Just having to call me.
All right, I got you. I will have Sylvester call you back. Let me call him right now. We'll give you a call right back.
All right, speak now, forever hold your peace.
Right? That shit crazy.
Yo, she just threw her husband all under the bus. She did that on purpose, I believe, bruh. She knew what she was doing.
Well, she was pranked. That's why she did it. She was pranked. She didn't know, and that's why she's going to take advantage of that when they go to court for the divorce. He just imposed a mental trauma on her life that she didn't ask for and invite. And it's because of his association to what he's doing. And when they ask that, she's going to refer to the relationship of J. Prince and the chief. And then that's going to lead to the corrupt activities of the police chief and J. Prince outside of the Takeoff murder. And we ain't even talking about murders. You got to look at the city. Yeah, you're talking about city contracts. You're talking about all types of investigation exemptions that they've been getting, all of that stuff just from the activity of business ship with the chief and the mayor. So just imagine, you got to remember this 30. I told you I met J. Prince in 92, 93. That's 30 years.
Check this out. But God, check this out. She better hope she don't slip or fall while going to her car and break her neck.
Man, she about to tell her lawyer, and they about to get paid. I just say, nigga, they about to negotiate a whole new deal.
God, you gotta think about something, bro. They could take her body. All these niggas going, my nigga, out of there, bro.
You heard what she said. She want to keep her family safe. She said her and her sons. She made that statement because she know too much. When you the ex-wife.
Well, you remember that she said, get Sylvester. You get him on the phone. I'll tell you what I know, because he probably told her, look, you're going to have a lot of people calling you. If they can't get me on the phone, don't say nothing. That's cold.
Hey, Cross. He probably said that later, but she was too candid at that point. When you just said that, when she said, yeah, I'm going to tell you what you need to know, that means in black language, I'm going to tell everything.
I'm going to tell everything. Sylvester say I got the green light, nigga, I'm talking. I'm going to talk.
Word up. I'm going to tell you how the chief and J. Prince really get down. She did admit it that Michael Prince was involved in the actual shooting of Takeoff.
Yes, she did.
She did that from the rip. She was like, See, you got to think. She didn't heard the discussions. She's in the room.
And the crazy part about it,
even when she's not in that room, she's in the second room.
Yo, she know DJ Pat didn't kill him. Takeoff. She know that already. She know that now. She just implicated Michael Prince.
But you know what? Pat could have been one of the trigger men, but Pat wasn't the conspirator. That's the charge. The charge is conspiracy for murder. And if any money was exchanged, then it becomes racketeering with conspiracy of murder. That's the charge that they're looking at the others, the non-gunmen, for. And that's what people are trying to be protected from, being implicated as one of the conspirators. Remember, that holds the same charges as the trigger squeezer.
Conspiracy to commit murder is sometimes worse than the person.
Yeah. Those are what you call mob ties charges.
Yeah.
Word up. You want to be mob ties, nigga? That's the charge they get. Cause you known for what? Making people do shit.
Yo, man,
without
and
hiding your hand.
Go around? Humility, man. Once you're too arrogant, you puff up your chest too much, that shit could get caved in real quick.
Pride comes before what? The downfall of a man and everything he ever built. When you take pride in too much pride in it, bro, that's when your downfall come, and you start doing dumb shit, or having children that do dumb shit.
Exactly. Not pride shit. This ain't the pride parade, you know what I'm saying?
See, Jay Prince know how to rein the pride in because he's experienced. His son ain't got a clue. His son think the world is on a silver platter for him because his father's provided him with what was necessary to believe that. And see, his father didn't hone and develop that gangster gene in him. See? So he just a clown. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But it's that fucked up culture.
Yo, but you know what it is too, man. I'm telling you. She implicated Michael Prince on the phone on a prank call.
Yo, she's one element, but the chief, bro, he fucked it all up. He fucked it all up, bro. Chief should have never had that conversation. He's supposed to tell my man from the beginning, man, get the fuck off my phone, leave me alone.
Yo, hold up. Let's go back to the chief conversation. Let's go back to the chief conversation real quick, yeah. So people that didn't hear the chief conversation, let's go back to the chief conversation real quick. Oh man, this is hilarious.
Lancaster County Children and Youth in child welfare specifically, you have an opportunity and resources to create lasting change in your community.
My likes to match my view. Let's go. My likes to match my view. My likes to match my view. Lego. My likes to match my view. Hit the light. What's up, paperwork gang? Gang. Yeah. Text my bitch lit up in all blue. This nigga got an iPhone, y'all. Answer the phone, Chief. I just sent him a text said, answer the phone, Chief.
That shit crazy.
Okay. He called his ass back.
Our call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
That motherfucker say red, so you just read it, nigga. You see where I say answer the phone, Chief? It says red, R-E-A-D. Let me call you back since you read it, nigga.
Our call has been forwarded to an automated.
Stop forwarding me, you fathead. Answer it.
Hello.
Hey, Chief. What's up, Chief? What you doing?
Who is this?
This is Mike Prince, man. What's really going on? The chief, the mayor told me to call you, Chief.
Hey man, look, let me tell you something. I got it, but I'm in a hearing, so
you gotta get me off. Why is my name in the paperwork, Chief? You gotta get me off.
Hey, you can't just call me like this.
But you gotta get me off, Chief. Chief, they gonna put me in jail, Chief. Please, Chief, help me out.
Give me a little bit to call you back, okay? Okay.
You better call me back, Chief. I don't want to go to jail. All right, thank you, Chief. Call me right back.
That's crazy.
Yeah!
Hey, that sound like a man that know he fucking a criminal.
Gang, I'm about to call back. Oh, he's calling me. He calling me, y'all. He calling me. Everybody go on mute. He's calling me back.
That nigga, wow.
Yeah, shit funny.
Go on mute.
Fair use.
Hello?
Educational purposes only.
All right. And who is this?
This Michael Prince.
Okay. Hey, look. So what are you talking about?
How did my name end up as a suspect on that list?
What list?
The murder list. DJ Pat. My name is all over the internet.
Man, I can't be concerned, and you can't be concerned what's on the internet. People put shit on the internet all the time. But look, this is what needs to happen. I don't get in investigations and all that shit, okay? If somebody called you or they contact you, you need to give a statement, okay? So that's the best way to solve all this stuff. Okay?
But can't
Now,
I need help getting an attorney? Can somebody help me get an attorney? Because my uncle not helping me right now.
Look, my thing of it is I don't help anybody on anything. I don't even know who's as far as my number on this phone and all that stuff. But
You know who gave me your number? My uncle, James Prince. He the one gave me your number. He told me to look, if you don't get my name off that list, I'm gonna tell everything. I need my name off that list. I had
who the hell do you think you are to threaten me? Who the fuck do you think you are? Boy, let me tell
you know who my uncle is.
Hey, that's a born.
What's up?
Get your ass down there and you give a statement.
There you go. Pause that right there. Yo, the chief just admitted everything. You know what he said? Who are you to threaten me? Do you know what that means? And like if a lawyer, if a prosecutor was listening to this in court, I'm saying some real shit, bro. Soon as he said that, that's an admission of guilt.
Man.
Now let's find out what
Broke
do
that
he
down.
possess that poses a threat to you, chief of police? How can he threaten you? And you took offense to the threat because you responded with the threat. He hit. He's hit.
Dean, speak to the God. Yo, he's yo.
Man, he hit.
Bruh.
That's fucked up,
bro. That's fucked up, bro. Now remember, he's an elected official.
Listen, I'm on the phone talking to my homie. He like, damn, that's the chief. I said, yeah. He said, what shit? He's fucked up when he called him back.
Well, he could have called back as an inquiry. See, I'm definitely affiliated with the family because you already know that publicly. So I called back as an inquiry. But when he said what he said, my man used the right verbiage. Hey, I'm telling on everybody. Instantly, everybody meant me too. That's what he said. Nigga, who the fuck you threatening? See, that means me.
Yeah.
When I say everybody, that means me too. And who are you telling me? Who are you to tell me that you gonna tell on me, nigga? See, even though your uncle is my man. See, so who are you to tell on me when you're gonna be telling on him too? Bro, he burnt out. He should have never entertained that call though. That's what he should have never did.
Nah.
The first time he called, he should have never entertained it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for him. He can forget about it. And he's an elected official. So instead of going to jail, he won't go to jail for state. He'll go to jail for Fed because all he has to do is resign from his position as a punishment in politics.
Yeah.
But the feds will definitely attach his ass right onto that motherfucking conspiracy, murder, racketeering. Oh man, he got all type of shit though. He definitely got a racketeering charge off the rip. Off the rip, bro. Off the rip. We know he being paid for his services. I told you, ain't no gangster movie you ever seen where real gangsters ain't got political or police affiliates. They're either controlled by them or they paying them off to control them. That's the reality of our world. That's how the society set up.
Hold on. Let's see how he wig out again, yo. Hold on. Let's go ahead and wig out again. Hold on. Yo. Let's have this nigga wig out.
They contact you. You need to give shit, okay? I can't be concerned, and you can't be concerned what's on the internet. People put shit on the internet all the time. But look, this is what needs to happen, because I don't get in investigations and all that shit, okay? If somebody calls you, or they contact you, you need to give a statement, okay? So that's the best way to solve all this stuff, okay?
But can I need help getting an attorney. Can somebody help me get an attorney? My uncle not helping me right now.
Look, my thing of it is I don't help anybody on anything. I don't even know who's as far as my number on this phone and all that stuff. But
You know who gave me your number? My uncle, James Prince. He the one gave me your number. He told me to call you. And look, if you don't get my name off that list, I'm gonna tell everything. I need my name off that list. I had.
Who the hell do you think you are to threaten me? Who the fuck do you think you are? Boy, let me tell you.
You know who my uncle is?
I don't give a shit. Let me tell you one damn thing. Don't you ever call my damn phone. Get your ass down there and you give a statement when they want to give you a statement. You understand me?
But if I get, but they gonna throw me in jail. They gonna throw me in jail. Come on, guys.
Yo. One more again. Y'all hear this nigga?
Yo, but do you think they could be like, yo, this conversation would be inadmissible in court since it's a prank
Hell
call?
no, bruh. Hell no. He didn't know it was a prank call.
The lawyer. Yeah.
What did you say?
Nah, I'm saying like maybe they could argue the fact that the conversation could be inadmissible in court because the person on the other end isn't the person that they said they were. You know what I mean?
The deception. Yeah, like I said, state court, but it's not that way in federal court.
Right. Really what they
See?
did was, Mac, they laid the crumb down. Like he said, it's all everything what she did was regardless. Now you gotta remember, she said this is about the biggest and messiest divorce. They're going through an all-out divorce. So when she throw crumbs out there, she
Okay,
said,
in the
yeah, I know.
divorce court. Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
She said, because he asked me, she said,
and the crumbs
go
is
ahead.
already there. You feel me?
Well, remember what she said? She
That's
said
what
the divorce.
she
She said we
said
have
the crumbs.
Go ahead, John.
Right, I'm talking about the racketeering charge that the Fed's going to come in with. See, this is admissible in court because it's what they call, look it up, it's called e-evidence, electronic evidence. That's the new thing now for the last 10 years.
Rolling Stoner
It's been
said
a
he
federal
didn't
law
say
for them to
nothing
take.
incriminating on the call.
What incriminating is what the prosecutor is going to pull everything that he has a discernment for with his investigation or charges towards the chief when he implicates everyone. Don't think that we're just we talking right now, someone's recording what we're saying, recording everything, watching everything that everyone is doing 5 years before they get you, bro. They're not like the state or the city. Forever got you. But just imagine having free evidence.
Yo, John, you in the matrix. John, you in the matrix.
Yeah, he's in the matrix.
Yo, John, you in the matrix, bro.
Yeah, we can barely hear you going in and out, God.
Okay, that's the thing. You know, I don't know how the law
yo.
works out there, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, John, come back in.
Okay, all right, give me a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, you good? Hold on, let me see. John.
Yeah, he went out. But no, like I
yo.
said again, those were the crumbs that were laid down because it's going to segue into, like he said, other things, the racketeering. When she said it's a bad divorce, he even said, well, what do you know? She said, well, no, I just know what I know. So now think about it. If she knows that as a wife, that means Jay Prince Jr. have been to their house. That means other of the people of the Prince's family have been there. Where she could say, no, they really do know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like what she's saying is, I can't tell you their business dealings because they was cool. See what I'm saying? If you cool, nobody's gonna know between what me and Bourne's doing. Somebody's gonna know, like Miss BTV. So well, yeah, Cross. I see them together.
Johnny Button Joint, salute, bro.
So yeah, what's up, Johnny? Salute, King.
I just
Johnny,
want
long
some
time,
justice
Johnny,
for
long
Takeoff,
time.
man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
They're
check
playing a
this out,
game
bro.
where it's like, I
Yo,
feel
check
like
this
they
out.
have the justice system so down pat, like they know exactly what's going to be admissible and what's not, you know? Plus, they already have a shooter with so-called motive, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, we
Like
don't know if that's a shooter, bro. We don't know if that's a shooter,
the
man.
playbook.
Stop putting that murder on that boy. We don't know yet. You innocent
Well, and
to
I
prove
think
guilty with a
that's the reason. Well, you know
Well,
what? And I think that's the
allegedly,
reason,
you know,
boy.
I'm not trying to put it on him at all.
No. And I think what you're saying is you just following suit with people. But I think what is coming out is, like you said, that's one reason why we're confused. See, this is the problem we don't understand. The laws is doing their job, right? They're doing. We're the ones every day assuming, because you better believe the laws. If they
Nah,
knew
if they
that
use
boy.
this in court, it's damning evidence, bro. It's like
Well, not even
incriminating
that.
evidence.
The fact that we on the outside looking in. Okay, they didn't charge this dude yet. They saying that he wasn't a shooter. They said that wasn't a gun. So it's a lot of things that we don't see. The whole thing is a speculating from the outside. But man, let me tell you something. If them folks knew that boy killed him, it would have been a wrap. Just like with the Young Dolph thing. Think about it. It took them to grab the 4 dudes to end up bringing
So if they
everybody.
don't know if it's his gun or if it's his bullet, why is he in custody? Because he shot a gun in the air?
Because he telling. He telling.
Well, the young boy in custody because he was in violation for possessing a gun, and he was on video with it. So that was his charge. My thing is with Jay Prince and the Chief, this is beyond the Takeoff murder. This is going to come back to an activity of political and criminal corruption. You feel me? And that's where the laws of the state change or fluctuate depending on what state you're in based on what charge it is. So murder is murder in any state. But the process, that's why in law it's called the due process. Because you have to do the diligent activity or work behind the scene in order to compete in a court of law. And your lawyer, you know, as you should have known, when you go to court, it's a competition. When you look at your disposition, it says such and such and such versus the state of New York or the state of Texas or the state of Alabama. See, it's versus. That means there's a competition. And when you train to compete, you compile your strengths and secure them. So that's what an investigation does when it's proper. However, they're exposing themselves prior or for free. And they ain't got to pay for it. They let kids trick them into this shit. And I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it.
Wow.
But it happens. Like, it just happened.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how are they so in bed with what's going on?
Easy.
They slipped up so easily. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how do you think the mayor got in office and the chief got in office? See, this the picture that it changes to. That's why those people at the council meeting was like, "Hey, mayor, what are you going to do?" He quiet. One answer he should have gave was the answer to the sister that addressed the fiscal responsibility of the city to allocate funds for certain high-profile investigative murders. If you're not going to investigate the murders with some money behind it, you're telling me that you don't really care or you got something to do with it.
Right.
And I keep telling y'all to follow the money. When Takeoff got killed, follow the money. See? And we ain't even watching the white people that's going to make their money. Watch how much money they make off of this. See? And everybody gets paid when it comes to them.
Probably people already got paid off.
Yes, it's this one.
Yo, check this out, yeah. We're about to go to Crosses Live. We're about to go live. I'm about to hang this up.
You already
get ready for
peace.
work. But peace, I'm glad everybody came out. Much love, respect to the chat, to the panel. This is the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. And we ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTBTV that started his old gang. Like, nigga, what? Salute.
You already know.
Peace.
Yo, but yo, John.
Yes, sir.
Before we get off, parts of, yo. that mayor, that police chief, J Prince Jr., and Michael Prince, all of them now is all in this investigation, especially when all these recorded phone calls come out.
Facts.
The rabbit hole gets deep. Let's see how deep the rabbit hole really goes. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna start burying people. People will start rattling each other very quickly. I see it coming. But yo, brothers, thank you for coming up on the live, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right. Peace.
All right.